Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the long-awaited season finale of Shores of Sorrow, Supera's Legend. I am P.A. Kenny-USA, aka Captain Wilcock. Thankfully, I remember that. And, let's bring in our crew from down below. I'm sure they have really enjoyed sleeping on the ship with all this, Where's the sun? Why is it so dark? Let me just go down below and see where the crew is.
I'm awake.
Hi everyone, how are you doing?
You guys gotta wake up.
Doing all right?
By the way, I didn't notice that there's a there's a lot
We're
of
awake.
darkness and
We're losing time. Let's get these introductions away.
yes,
Wait. What time is it?
I can't tell because I can't find the sun.
Judging by the clock that I have right here, it should be about, like about 1.
That's in the morning. It's pitch black. Well, it's
That's
noon.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab my little orb here and go back to sleep. Yeah.
All right, who wants to
Magdi, we must go. Bastion grabs water bucket.
Don't you dare!
No, the skeleton grabs the bucket off of Britlin and prepares to fill it with water and then proceeds to dump it on Magdi.
Hey.
All right,
The orb.
go ahead. Oh yeah, this thing.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay, who goes first?
Well, I already went, so
Ah!
I'll pass it off to
Mhm.
You know what? Let's pass it off to the person who's slithering around down there under the
All
bed.
right. I am Pi 3, otherwise known as Chris, and I am playing Osteron.
Ooh.
I suppose this is the finale. We can cop to the fact that he has been revealed to be a Yuan Ti navigator.
Yes, he is definitely a snick.
We
Stick
finally
person.
figured it out, but we knew the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll pass it around below decks. That way. I hope I'm
Yes.
playing the right way.
Yep, you are.
Huh?
Which
What?
oh,
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Where's the mic? Where's that microphone?
It's right there. The orb is holding. Well, it's not holding it. The
Oh,
mic
wait a
is
minute. I'm
sticking
doing
to
that
it.
in the wrong direction. Excuse me.
I sticked a mic onto the orb, and now it's floating towards you.
Oh! The microphone.
Introduction.
Hi. Get away.
Is
Get away. Get away.
the orb approaching you?
Hi, I am Trisha Welsh. I don't believe this. And I am playing your fighter / cleric, Magdi. Hopefully she'll make it through with her eyes open and not fall asleep. Although with the sky looking like it is, who knows?
Wouldn't bet on it.
And just for our audience's awareness, Bernira is still under the weather. Maybe it's the weather around us that's causing this. We don't know. And Felton has gone off and done his own adventures somewhere else on another ship. That's okay. He might come back. Who knows when? But yeah,
Who knows?
I'm gonna pass it off to the Buckethead out there.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
thank you.
Someone do something nice.
Thank you, Lemon Twist, for
Crossing the fingers, yes.
yes.
Well, hello, I'm Ritalin, and controlled by Gearbox. I'm the funny DM man. I'm the one that rubs his hands together menacingly and laugh. Like
Hey,
this.
hey. Only one person can do that in one game each.
Ah, yes. But either way. Anyways.
There you go.
But, yeah, I guess,
Do we have
we
an
just
episode
go.
recap or?
not quite, but I do remember what happened.
All right, Previously
For that-
on Shores of Sorrows.
Last time, as I remember very vaguely, we did a thing. I don't remember what we did.
We
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we got what's his face's last pair of eyes.
Oh yeah, we got Z's eyes left,
And Bernero turned into a goddess.
yeah, into like a mechanical goddess, and also has dragged the judge out with us
Mm-hmm.
against his will. And
Not necessarily against his will. He was
Yeah.
knocked out at the time.
well, actually, he more came with willing, anyways.
Mm.
And we almost lost lost our good old friend Alexo.
Mm.
But
Almost.
Renier, out of being completely stubborn, managed to bring him back with power of Z and her combined. What a power couple! Anyways,
Yeah,
after
let's not give those two any bigger heads than they've already got.
fair. But and after that, we put samples from pretty much each of the crew into this large machine that Rhett was building. I have no idea what it does. Hope it doesn't explode.
Me too.
And then we left off everyone taking a long rest to recover.
Mm.
And oh yeah, the just to say it now, the machine pulses with power, and then everyone gets a level up. But we have to do the intro before we.
And we'll be right back after the opening intro. Stay tuned. And we are back.
Yay.
And I don't remember where we were exactly. Were we on the ship or something?
We were in Rhett's place.
Rest's
getting
place.
prepared.
Okay. Yep. Got it. So I'm just gonna do this for added effect because of the wind and all that outside.
Yay.
Oh, wow, don't sound like you're happy or anything.
Wowie.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh god, I gotta still shake a little bit of that tired off. Anyways, is our heroes now are here?
So
What I
Will is still
remember.
sleeping inside the chest of gold. No, he's sleeping on top of Chester.
Magdi was literally, I kid you not, practically sleeping on a couch next to the big machine.
Yep.
With a cute little orb.
Hmm.
With cute little orb like a pillow, but it's made of a solid object.
Mhm.
But it's nice and cute and fluffy and
Mhm.
and. mm.
Fluffy for what a orb with immense power could be.
Yep.
Not that kind of orb. She wouldn't have grabbed that.
Haha.
She found a cute little
Watch your version.
fluffy version that kind of looked like a penguin.
Yep. All right.
That's what she's cuddling right at the moment. Not the big powerful orb. She knows better than that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It gave her the plush, obviously.
She looked at the orb again. Plush, and the orb went zap. Thank you.
That here, have a gift, and it leaves.
Here, have a gift. Yep.
Mhm.
What's Astrum doing?
I am.
What is he doing?
Yeah, good question. Because I missed last time. I guess as assuming it's appropriate, I'll say he's up on deck, keeping watch, which may actually be a bit difficult given prevailing circumstances.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is definitely. The wind is howling. It's like storming. Like,
The only reason it's not like skin tearing cold is because the giant fire orb that's been like made by something just floating next to the island.
I think given that he won't be outside, but he'll be like near the door to go out and up to like where the wheel is in case he's
Mhm.
needed.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
assume we probably have like a skeleton out there doing it because they don't mind
Yeah.
the cold nearly as much.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
my
You just
hanging
see
off.
like
Oh, what?
the skeleton is just kind of like sweating, even though skeletons can't sweat.
Condensation.
Yeah. Because of the heat from the giant ball
I can see
fire.
that. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I can see that. I can so see that.
Yep.
It's just all funny. It's like the snow is getting melted in midair, so it's turning into
Yep.
rain.
Yeah, it's raining. All right. And
Oh, no.
Bernier is probably just sleeping somewhere under the water, under the ship.
Yeah.
And yep.
Z is just standing there, looking out like on the like at a window, like at like Rhett's house, and just thinking, waiting for everyone to get rested.
Yep.
We're still running out of time. How long does it take for people to rest? I
But
have no idea.
my character, Magdi kind of, kind of blinks, blink. Takes a look at the plush orb. This is strangely familiar somehow, and puts the orb on the couch.
Nice.
And actually goes. Where is Z right now?
He's upstairs.
Yeah,
From
she
where
goes
you are.
upstairs. Yeah, she goes upstairs.
You see Rhett running back and forth between like where you just were and the top floor here because he's constantly trying to get supplies to get the machine built. It's like just a few more components, but always getting bigger. Damn it! He says, "Well, like going down." Z.
How close
Yeah.
are you to finishing the
Uh,
machine?
good. The machine's about, let's say, hopefully about 99% done.
Okay, so what do you still need?
Just his weird parts. They're really hard to make, but I only need to make one more.
All right.
He says while running back down.
As you run back down, Chester is going with Captain sleeping on top of Chester's head. Chester's going to yawn very loudly with a loud creak, and the captain's gonna fall off and thump on the floor, and scramble up, draw his sword, and be like, "Huh? Who's there? What?"
Rhett just goes,
Easy. The chest Chester just yawned.
Rhett says while holding this weird shaped piece.
Oh, he says,
It's like a weird
putting his
handle.
sword back in its scabbard. It's
I'm
been a
almost done with
crazy
this
night.
damn thing. It has been crazy, and I think it's only going to get crazier. I'm sadly, well, forced to say.
Well, where's everyone else? Is he kind of like
Well, I seen Magdi just go upstairs, and I think Ostrom is probably on the ship or something.
Captain looks out the window. Why is it dark? Oh, yeah. He sees a giant
dark.
fireball outside.
It's dark. It's raining because the snow is melting midair. It's a lot to take in, really.
Hmm. So, what are we gonna do with, looking at the loudness that's, like, over near the machine? What is that for? I
Is he looking at the machine?
Yeah, he's looking at, like, the machine, because I'm sure, like, this thing's grown so big that, like, it's multiple stories at this point.
It's not as big as this building, but it's definitely towering over you guys. Like even
Yeah.
if all of you, like the entire party, stacked on top, you would barely reach the top of it.
Okay.
But he's like, he looks at it and goes,
It's a something. Again, none of the blueprints tell me anything. They just keep getting bigger. But I think because it hasn't grown any larger now, or at least it's slowing down on getting bigger, I think these should be the last pieces.
"This is while mounting on this panel."
I need one more. This thing's been a workout to make.
Chester yawns again and then burps out, like, 2 coins.
Wow, money. Either way. I'm gonna go get the last panel. Try not to break the machine. I'm not sure how durable the thing is.
Captain walks up to it and is like, so, what are all these levers doing? He's, like, reaching for one.
Don't touch it.
As you're about to touch it, you feel weird energy.
He decides not to touch it.
No idea what it does.
Whatever
So-
it is, it doesn't sound very safe, but I'll leave that up to you. He says, as he's like, I'm gonna go down and check on the ship, and walks into the elevator, throws that lever. And-
You better bring an umbrella. Anyways,
Yep. And
Meanwhile,
he grabs an umbrella off like out of the umbrella stand, which is just somewhere conveniently next to the elevator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now with both Magdi and Z. Z looks over to you, Magdi. Oh, you awoke finally.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Very good. Thing,
Why is it so dark?
it's been getting darker by the minute, it seems.
Do we know what's causing it?
Well, I can only assume it's from that so-called dark angel that the judge was talking about.
We can't let it take this world.
Well, I do agree. But of course, something does feel wrong. He says while putting his hand slightly up to his, head.
What feels wrong?
I cannot fully foresee what happens. It's weird. My future
Okay.
sight should be able to show me specifically what will happen, but it's blocked by something.
Blocked by what?
I'm unsure. And I don't think it's the dark entity we're dealing with, but that could just be being paranoid.
Do you think it could be us?
I'm not sure. It's a different feeling, unlike anything else. Whatever it is, it's keeping me from seeing any further than the fight and maybe some possibilities.
Okay.
It seems that we may win, but it doesn't tell me what happens after.
Well, I've always learned that the future is, well, the future. And if you know the future, then, well, as someone once said, spoilers.
Ah, yes, fair. Either way, alarming or not, we have to do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
We need to at least attempt to stop this dark entity.
Well, that's first and foremost.
How... Actually, no, I know how far the machine is. As I recall, you touched the machine, right?
Think so.
Did anything happen when you did?
I don't remember.
You got visions. I don't remember what the visions were specifically, but you got visions.
I look at Z and go, I got visions. It's
Visions.
been so long that I don't remember the visions anymore. But
Hmm.
I got visions.
Ah. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Well,
Well,
I can always touch the machine again and get them and tell you as it's happening, but I don't know how much good that's going to do you.
yeah. Well, judging by everything, I can tell the rest of the crew, at least the ones that need to be here at the moment, are mostly well and awake.
Right.
Sadly, I don't think Bernier will be joining us.
Well, yeah, I know.
Either way.
Is at this point you see a well, there's the captain exits the elevator outside, and the wind is so bad and the rain is so hard that the umbrella goes inverted. You see a captain flying past the window with the umbrella.
Oh.
Uh,
Bastion quickly jumps out the window. I got Captain. He jumps out the window.
Yep.
Bastion! No!
The next thing you know, Bastion comes flying back in with Captain in his arms.
Dripping wet.
Captain retrieved.
Captain looks like a wet. It looks like a wet blanket.
Ostrom will close the door that would have been left open by the captain being blown away.
And you just see him hold the umbrella, and like literally it is singed, like it got struck by lightning.
Bastion just holds him, Captain, with one arm and starts shaking him.
Like, why did you do this?
No, shaking it like
shaking
this,
the
like
water.
shaking the
Like
water
wringing
out,
him
like
out.
Oh, right, okay.
like
Yep,
at the cartoon style. Yeah.
yep,
He
I
wrings him
got it.
out and just
I got
drops
it
him
now.
to the floor.
Yep.
Captain is dry. I love Bastion.
I love Bastion too. Bastion is
Captain
cool.
just coughs a little bit of smoke, as you can tell that he is still like he was struck by lightning.
Damn, Captain, you look like a baked potato all of a sudden. Hello. One says we're walking in.
And the captain just says, "Remind me never to bring anything metallic outside." Bastion, that includes you. It's not safe.
Bastion is not metallic. I didn't think.
Isn't he like a mech? Not a mech, but like a warforged or something? Did we agree?
Yeah, he is
yeah.
a warforged.
Yeah, he's part
Yeah.
metal. If I
He's-
remember.
He's made of things that are either very conductive or not conductive. I can't
He's
tell.
mech adjacent.
He's mech adjacent.
Yes, okay, I got
Fair
it now.
enough, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Z looks over to Britlin. Ah, you finally. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Sorry that I took a moment. I was just reflecting. He says, "Well,
Reflecting on what, Britlin?
it's just a lot has been going on lately. You
What?
know."
Yeah, I know.
Things have gotten weirdly intense.
That's for sure.
There's a loud crack of lightning outside.
Well,
On the ocean.
the lightning has grown very concerning.
Britland,
Yeah.
do you think we can do this?
Well, you may be a part of. We may just all be crewmates, but I consider you all as my friends, and of course, as the trusting person I am, I imagine we can get through this. Nothing can stop us. We've been through maybe worse.
We've been through a lot.
I do appreciate the positivity, Ritalin, but this is probably pretty over our heads. At least I'm trying to be positive. Fair.
By the way, where is Astrom?
I'm on the ship. I'm a little unclear whether you guys are on the
That
ship.
was as Mag died, not as the player.
Oh, sorry.
Zico's, he's at the ship.
Sorry.
I'm assuming
Captain was
I'm on the ship.
you probably saw, maybe you saw the captain fly.
Yeah,
past.
you would have seen Astra make like a half-hearted attempt to grab the captain, but he's not going to go outside. So.
Yeah, it's too dangerous.
Yeah, too late.
may not
So someone has to go down and get Astrom.
Mhm.
Is that what's going on here?
It feels like it all of a sudden.
I mean, I would say, yeah, he's keeping
Yes.
watch. So if you guys like fire off a flare, he'll return to the base.
He's like, oh, well, I'm not sure if it's safe enough to bring the ship. Either way, where we're trying to go is underwater.
So the sub then.
Yes, it's been damaged, but I imagine Rhett can fix it up quickly enough.
Well, Rhett's been working on this machine nonstop.
Yes, that is fair. Either way, hey, actually, I think it's been repaired. I forgot. Bernera fixed it. I think, but well, we just need to get Ostrom here, and I think I can do that for us if you want.
Well, it's either now or never.
Yes, of course. He says while he pulls his like staff out and he quickly like hits it onto the ground, and all of a sudden, Ostrom, you blink, you're at the house.
Oh, he
Greetings,
blinks,
Ostrom.
looks around slowly, kind of holds still.
Not be alarmed. I have just teleported you.
Ah,
Okay.
thank you. I think. I
And,
assume
and,
I am
and
needed
also,
here.
and also a skeleton is holding a cup of coffee next to you. He was caught in the teleport.
Ah, sorry, skeleton. You want me to bring you back?
He just like sips like the mug of coffee and it just pours right down, like right through his bones onto the floor.
Hey, those are my nice floors.
Sorry, Rhett. I will quickly. I bring him back to the ship. He says, "Well, hitting his cane again, and he's gone." Either way. Hey, Rhett, is the machine finished?
I think it is. The blueprints are no longer showing me anything, actually.
Captain looks up from like trying to straighten his hair from the singed like kind of look. And he says, "Well, that's good." So, any idea what this thing does?
No idea. It's got levers, and it's got this weird energy amplifying thing. All I know is Magdai grabbed it while the machine wasn't finished, and something happened.
Okay.
So it seems to do something when applied magic to it, but I don't know how it works, nor when it should be activated.
Hmm.
All I know is I probably don't want to do it inside, so...
Well, it's so big, I don't know if we can move it.
Don't worry. At least the one thing I can make sense of the blueprints was, it's obviously meant to either be put on something or float, so I've already taken the liberty to at least attach it to a pulley so I can attach it to my boat or something and drag it on over to
Fair
wherever
enough.
we need it. But I'm, not very sure how that was gonna go. Also, while I was at it, I decided to quickly didn't upgrade my boat. I just gave it a quick pulley system, but that doesn't matter. Anyways, I think everything is set.
Oh, very good.
There's another clap of thunder and the lightning strike out on the
Damn.
water, very close to the boat. Or our boat, not the sub.
Well, either way, I think that's our cue to get going.
Well,
Also, don't worry,
Agreed.
don't worry about the lightning in my boat. I put a lightning rod on it.
That sounds safe.
The point of them is to keep them from striking important things.
Okay, yeah, sure. Captain's like picking up the
Maybe.
coins that like Chester is like.
Ever
Burped
heard of a
out.
lightning rod?
I know what a lightning rod does. Yes, he's still picking
Okay.
up coins and like putting them back in Chester's. Like Chester, stop playing with your food.
To eat the coin, damn it.
And I'm assuming Chester's like there's a pile of coins just coming out of Chester right now because he does not feel well. He is sick because of what's happening.
Alexa goes,
Well, what about me? I'm stuck on the damn building.
He like looks at him and then looks at you, Magdi. And then Bretland, both like either of you are supposed to make a decision.
Well, not sure about anyone else, but I'm not sure if Alexa should come with us. He already almost got taken once. Hey, that's rude.
no.
I can help.
If you're
You
attached to something.
can. How?
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, no
How
one will.
ca-
Captain chimes in and says, "Well, I mean, remember the sandcastle you were building earlier? We could build some defenses for the Rhett's base."
You need a. So you want me to stay at the building where no one's around?
Well, I mean, it's Rhett's house. He has a lot
Yeah,
of
I need my
stuff
house to
here.
be protected, bro. I'm not gonna be here. Anyways, Chester. Ah. There, fine. I'll take care of the house. I'll do house sitting.
Chester just kind of like bounds up to you, Rhett, and just looks up at you sheepishly, like with like the dog puppy smile, opens its lid, and then proceeds to eject like a torrent of coins in your face.
Ow. Ah. Coins. Okay. Yeah, Alexa, you can watch him, right? House sitting and chest sitting. I guess I'll do the boring thing and watch and make sure nothing goes wrong. Great. 'Cause I don't want to come back and see my house in shambles.
Fair.
Either way, I'm gonna rig up the machine to my boat and everything, and you guys get the sub working. Well, get it on.
All right.
And as the captain proceeds to head to the door, Chester's trying to follow him, and the captain says, "No, Chester, stay." You just hear
You're
like
not
this
gonna-
like whimpering creak.
Chester, you're not gonna like where we're going. We're going both underwater and probably to fight something kind of over our heads. I don't think you want to be there, Chester.
Chester just kind of burps up some more coins.
Chester, please. Put those back. That's rude. Z's already in the sub.
Yeah, the captain's already made his way down.
Yeah.
Master Rom heads that way too.
Yep.
Britland gets the orb. Come on, orb. Why are you stubborn?
Chester and
Seems
Orb
weird.
are like Chester's chasing the orb around the room.
Chester,
Can't
don't
bring like
take-
a little puppy.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Well, it looks like they're enjoying themselves. Look at them chase each other. Either way. Come on, Orb. Chester and Orb stop and look. We need to go and do the thing. Save the world.
Come here.
He grabs the orb. Or he's playing tug of war with the orb now.
Why are you so much stronger now?
Chester's like trying to like eat the orb and put him inside him.
No, you're not eating the orb.
Magdi will come up, look at the orb, put her hand on the orb,
Mhm.
and uh,
What's your plan?
maybe persuade it to follow us.
Ah.
Do I
Well, I'm not
roll
gonna-
anything?
I'm
Do
not
I
gonna
roll
make you
anything
roll
for that?
It's technically built for this, so it probably doesn't, but you could feel the slight hesitation from it.
It
It
will be
feels-
all.
It feels like almost hesitating fear, like worry.
It will be all right. She's actually talking to the orb.
It's slowly like it stops and like slightly pulses a little bit. I think you calmed it down.
I hope I did.
Well, anyways, Olaf, come on. The orb slowly follows and goes into the sub with Breton. And everyone gets in the sub. Yay, everyone's in the sub.
Mhm.
This is like the third time we've been in the sub.
Hopefully, it's not the last time.
The captain's like checking all the patches and like stuff like that before he like turns on the engine and stuff like that. Like,
Everything seems good.
yep, he throws the switch and puts some coals in the engine and then heads back to the helm and like says, pulls down like that megaphone thing, like the giant horn. Attention all crew. This is the captain speaking. I know that we're going to be going up against something that we probably are not suited to combat, but I trust every single one of you to do your very best.
Yeah.
Now, let's kick some whatever this is. Releases and it pops back up and he pulls a dive lever.
Wait, give me a second. I need to take my my plate out because ants are trying to get to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll cut to break. We'll be right back in a few seconds, folks.
Mhm.
here.
All right, folks, welcome back to Shores of Sorrow, Superior's Legend. Where we last left off. Go ahead.
I, of course. As Britlin and so hear that, Britlin just sits down in like a little bench thing and just going. So we're finally to this point, aren't we?
Well, I mean, we've got to stop whatever's, taking this world. Right?
Yeah. It just feels weird.
Why does this feel weird?
I'm not sure specifically.
Okay.
I think he has his concerns, Z says.
I know.
Meanwhile, the captain is piloting the sub deeper into towards what would be probably Bernira's old city.
Yeah. Bastion looking out the window, like, we are approaching.
It's pitch black, but you can see like some like things like lurking in the behind like shadows and stuff like that underwater.
Oh, boy.
Like maybe piranhas, some like anglerfish.
This is. Britlin just puts his like hands on his face. Like he takes the bucket off to like just put his hands on his face for once.
And the captain turns on the underwater basically high beams, the running lights. And as he's coming, like the light comes up, he says, "Guys, I think you might want to see this."
What?
Is it?
The ship the sub comes slowly approaching and coming into view on the surface of the sea floor
Oh, dear.
is
Mhm.
the carcass of a kraken.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm glad that Bernero's not with us.
She would have flipped. Unfortunate.
As we're kind of like puttering through like the bone structure of the kraken's body.
Is it just me, or do I see some weird foggy black stuff all over it?
It is definitely black bones.
Ugh. We shall. We need to
Do we-
continue forward.
Can we tell if it died recently or has it been here for a while?
It's roll a history check.
Roll
Okay.
his project, man.
I'm kind of lobbying to go for a high stat, but
Mhm.
any chance I could lobby for investigation because I have expertise in that?
That's up to GM discretion.
It's kind of the same, but it's more about poking around on the body itself. So
Yeah, no,
probably
that-
advantage
Yeah.
from a distance if you do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it at
You-
disadvantage.
Yeah, do it at the speed.
I like that. Do that at disadvantage.
CSI D&D.
Oh
I
Lord.
with disadvantage, I rolled an 18.
Oh,
An
very
18?
good.
Okay, so you definitely can tell based on cursory like examination that like this has not happened recently. This is maybe like over a couple of weeks
Okay.
that this carcass has decayed this quickly. I mean, there's like practically like no flesh on this thing. It's like underwater and
That's what I was wondering about.
So
Was
what's your
it's accelerated like death.
Ostrom? What's your examination on that?
this
You look a little concerned.
this kraken only perished within the last few weeks, and its
Yep.
decay is vastly accelerated.
That's
Ugh.
not good.
That's not good at all. I recommend caution.
As we like come up over like the crest of like this giant like crater where the city was, the edge of the city dome, and you just see buildings destroyed,
Oh my god.
chaos. Like
It seems that the creature did not take very lightly to its
location being taken over. Not at all.
As
Oh, don't tell Bernera.
we're sailing like under like some like broken like giant like gates or pillars or something like that. We're sailing like through like obstacles basically.
And it's just mirror the shadows even stronger than last time. You know, before we pushed it back.
I'm not getting a good feeling, says the captain as he's like using the searchlight to like look around.
Well, we're
Right.
getting closer to the main castle location where assumingly it is.
And up ahead is definitely the castle. It has grown in twice its size. Maybe it's the darkness, maybe it's the shadows, maybe it's just the depths. Who knows? But it definitely looms off in the distance, getting ever closer.
We are arriving to the point of no return, my friends, as he says.
The captain shuts off the running light. We're basically running silent now. In the dark.
Wonderful.
How are we supposed to see? Don't worry. You may not be able to see without the light, but I can probably use my vision. Z says we're outstretching his hand. Captain, I recommend we push a little up. I sense something
He
a little in
pulls
front of us.
pulls a lever, and you just hear like a hiss, and then the ballast tanks like get a little bit of air, so the ship starts moving up.
You barely see something past the window, like a pillar or something.
Mm-hmm. Says what?
Oh,
I don't know what that was, but that was close.
yes. It seems there may still be obstacles ahead of us.
Boy.
But I can sense we are getting closer to the source.
How close?
Well, extremely.
Eh?
As you look
I
at the
can-
window, and it is pitch black. And by the way, the running lights interior of the ship are also running on very minimal, as to not like have light come through the windows or exterior light.
It's getting
Right.
real eerie in here. Warning. Low light. Bastion says while looking around.
The captain kind of spins the wheel, and the floor kind of like tilts sideways as the ship kind of maneuvers. I'm gonna roll for the ship a dexterity check,
Haha.
because I think this is the appropriate time to do something like this. So let me just the ship stats. Where is the dice roller? Come on, dice roller, dice roller, dice roller. Oh, come on, no, stop. There. And then I want to go to block commands. Since this is a sub, I'm gonna give it a +3. 18.
Well,
So it maneuvers, but you just hear like a kind of like a little tink of like metal scraping against something.
careful, Captain.
Yeah, I know. I in the dark, it's hard to maneuver this thing. It's kind of like a beast.
Z
And
looks
then you just
at-
hear a low like rumble off in the distance.
Ah, wait. Captain, I recommend we slow down.
He pulls like a lever and like click click lever, and you just hear like the engines slowly spin down to like idle.
Eh?
Also, Captain, Z says,
Yes.
he gives you back that amulet thing that Bernier took and depowered, but now it has a little star in it.
Okay.
I recommend. He goes, well. If you remember, Bernier made this useless, but I decided to at least give it something use. It works exactly the same I said before, probably.
All right, you're gonna have to remind me because it's been so long.
It gives you extra practical temporary health depending how much money you want to put into it.
Got it. I remember that now. Thank you.
And and then Z turns to
Mhm.
you, Ostrom.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, also, the judge may not be here right now, but he did say to give you this. He says while pulling out this tiny little like staff thing.
Yeah, he'll take it. So what is it, like you said a staff?
It's like a staff thing. Has a little button on it. Mechanically, basically, you push a button and it can swap between different types of modes. You can either customly just say what it is, like you can turn into like a little hook or something.
Oh, okay. It's a bit like it's like a mechanical, like a multi-tool kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's a pole with
Okay.
a Swiss Army
Ooh,
knife practically.
nice. Awesome.
Mhm.
He'll cycle through a few different options
You
before
see
There's
like
just
a
like a
blade.
there's just like a flame on the end, and the captain's like,
Yeah.
the captain's like, no fire in the ship, please.
Like, sorry.
Like you see a blade, a gun mode. Yeah, there's a gun mode.
And the captain
Ooh.
says, again, not in here.
Don't worry. Of course, I am slightly worried he pushes a button wrong, but the judge assured me that he could probably use it. Oh, look at that! You got a nice new toy. Rutland says.
Indeed.
As the skeletons are still playing with your cane over in the corner. They see this
Well,
stick and they're like, ooh, shiny.
I didn't know skeletons were
He'll
in here.
side eye the skeletons. And then tuck the stick or the staff in his
Yeah.
jerkin.
Like you can push like a button and the thing will either expand to it's like a full staff weapon now, so it can do its multi-tool, or you can push the button and it gets into like a little pocket mode.
I don't remember what they're called, but they had those kind of staffs on Babylon 5 that did that, which were
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
The only difference is it also has little weapons that can pop out the ends of
Yeah,
it.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Oh yeah.
But Judge told me he thought you could probably use it pretty well, and you in some way deserved it.
Thank you. I will endeavor to prove that I deserve this.
Mm-hmm.
And Z looks to you, Magda, and going,
Yes.
well, I would give you something, but you already have that shield, remember? He says while pointing to the giant dragon scale on your back.
I know. And she pulls it forward.
Either way, this is as much preparation we have. As the sub is slowly moving forward, and then Z looks up and goes, okay, Captain, you can stop now.
Captain throws the lever and basically drops it. Even though I know we're underwater, he drops anchor.
Now,
And there's like this eerie kind of like creaking all around us.
Ziam outstretches his hands forward, and you see 4 stars appear in front of the sub and slowly move forward. And you see a very large door. We're at the entrance.
Entrance to what?
I imagine this used to be presumably Bernera's old castle. But it seems the entity has changed it. He says while locking the 4 stars into these large slots on the sides of the door.
Oh, that's just perfect.
And Z twists his hands as you see the stars slowly rotate a little bit as you see the door slowly open.
Well, are we ready for this?
And he slowly pulls them apart, pulls the door open. Well, I think we're as ready as we could be.
A rush of bubbles and like, like underwater kind of like wind. Even though there's no wind underwater. Like a current kind of pushes the ship back. But since we're anchored, it kind of bobs forward. Kind of thing.
Well, Captain, I'm sensing the sub can only take us a little more further. So, lift the anchor and take us as far as you can.
He pulls a lever, tries to raise anchor, and it says, and you just hear like a little light go.
What the hell? Britton looks. Anchor
Something.
stuck.
Yeah, the anchor is definitely stuck, and there's a black tendril going up the anchor.
What the? Oh, come on.
That is inconvenient.
Seriously.
Z quickly, quickly, you hear him sigh as you see him quickly disappear and then appear outside the sub.
Yep.
You see him pull out one of the stars and quickly do a slash, and you just hear like a loud as you see another light go off, going anchor detached.
Yeah, you just severed the anchor chain.
And Z
As the ship starts
reappears.
moving forward.
Unfortunately, now we can't anchor down, but it's a small price to pay. We must go forward. Nothing can stop us.
And the
Z
captain
says.
says, I recommend we go. Not full speed.
Go.
Yeah, but he's like 3/4.
Whoa, Z, you look a little intense, Brilton says. You sure this not getting to you? I'm fine, Britlin. Okay.
Are you sure, Z?
It doesn't matter. We must go forward.
Captain says, I don't know how much forward we can go any further, as he's like looking at like a little like sonar kind of thing, even though it's
The
basically
hallways
yeah,
are getting tighter.
yeah. And he's like, and you just hear like scraping of metal. He says,
That's as far as we can go, Z says, while putting his hand up.
and Captain just basically shuts down the engine and just basically lets it idle, cool off as steam spews out from the engine pipes.
We have went as far as we can. Now we have to go, well, practically on foot, he says.
Captain
On
said,
foot? That is water out there.
Swimming, then.
the captain says, thankfully, Rhett was kind enough to equip us with, looks at like these giant like diver suits. And yes, homage to diver. They look exactly the same.
Oh, thank you.
David, where did you come from, Diver? You're in the wrong universe.
Oh, the Dark Matter, take me back. Sorry, I got bored. Goodbye.
Yep. And the captain's like trying to fit into like this oversized, it's like 2 sizes too big, diver's bell suit.
Yeah.
Yep.
As Red told me, and I assume you, Captain, it is too deep for you guys to swim normally, sadly. So, sadly, these suits will be needed for now.
Yeah, he tries to put it on, and he looks kind of like a tiny little kid in like an oversized sweatshirt. With like
Sebastian walks over to
the
Captain
sleeves hanging
and
off and all that.
goes, wrong one, Captain, while he picks up like this kid-sized one.
Captain just gets out of it, then tries to get into the other one.
It fits lots more snugly.
Yep.
Magdi starts looking around for hers.
It's not that hard to find yours. Yours is the
Yep.
biggest.
She goes over. I wasn't so darn big, and she starts. She sits down and sighs, and she's putting it on.
Hey, at least your fur won't get wet.
Oh yeah, that's what I always concern myself with. What fur?
Well, I don't think I need a diving suit, probably.
Do you breathe? Do you breathe, Britlin?
Let me check. He says while dunking his head in the water for a second. Nope.
Then you don't need one.
I'll put myself in a diving suit.
And it's kind of like that like little like water pool in the middle of the area, like the airlock. And the captain's putting his feet over the hole, and he's like, well, I'm gonna see what's out there, as he kind of like dives back, like the backflip dive off a boat kind of thing.
It's pretty heavy, but you managed to do it. You jump in the water and you
Yep.
sink and you panic for a second. Then you remember, oh, that's what the point of these, because you never wore this before.
Yeah. You just see like a flailing captain like hit like just like touch down lightly on top of like the soil as like dust kind of like seafloor
You're-
dust kind of goes like
You're
that.
like spinning as you're like falling, like you're
Yeah.
panicking, flailing, and then you just face first into the ground. Nothing happens. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that's the point of this.
As he gets up and his head kind of like because the helmet is heavy. He's
Yeah,
never
luckily
worn
the
this
water makes
before.
it lighter.
Yeah. And he's like he just gives a thumbs up as like there's like a rope tethering him to the ship.
You see on your like suit's wrist, there's like a little gauge telling you how long of air you have.
Yep.
It's long enough, about let's say 50 minutes almost. That's
Mhm.
pretty long.
Yep.
Almost an hour. About
Yep.
an hour of oxygen here.
Yeah, but like
But
I'm saying like 5 minutes is gone because he's panicked already. As you-
yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
Britling goes, now, Captain, don't panic. You're literally in a suit. You're fine. You don't
Captain's-
even need to swim. Just walk.
Captain's like walking and he's like it feels like I'm
It probably feels very weird.
yeah,
It's
he's,
like lower
and he's gonna
gravity.
he's like one small step for for a gnomeling, one giant he takes like a jump and he's like bumps his head, trips over a rock and goes face first into the dirt again.
Oh, come on. You two like eventually get down. And you just see Captain just flailing around, like trying to walk but failing.
Yeah.
Magdi, touches down, looks over at the captain, kind of flailing, goes. You hear an
At this
audible
point,
sigh.
he's doing a face first snow angel in the sand.
She leans over and gently picks up the captain
Yep, by the diving bell.
by the diving bell.
Yep. He's
Turns
looking.
the diving bell towards her and goes, "What are you doing?"
He just shrugs.
But Sebastian
And
goes
then
yeah.
and then gently puts him down, feet first, obviously.
Yeah.
like puts him feet first, pats him on the head.
Pat, pat, pat.
Yeah.
Sebastian floats down and he goes, Magdi, how's the suiting you? I swear to God, if that was a pun. Bastion said, not Bastion, but Britland says. Ooh, awkward silence.
As we're just walking through the cavernous.
Bastion is using the air that can come out of his pole arm weapon and to like boost himself around. So he's not even
Yeah.
swimming. He's just holding onto a
The
staff.
captain has pulled out like one of his little like lights on his wrist. It's like shining it around. It's like kind of like a pen light, but it's very ineffective down here because it only goes up to like maybe like six feet.
The
and then
only
that's
guide
it.
you have is just Z with like his star eyes as a beacon.
Yeah.
He occasionally looks at you guys. As he's just walking on the water like it's nothing.
Yep. So we're walking.
And we're walking.
It's a very large place, must say, for being an underwater castle. Some bones. Oh god, bones.
There are definitely like remains of like Captain like shines a light on something. It's a skull from a
Oh.
well, it's the remains of a he looks at closely, he's like, is that one of the temple guards?
Probably. Ugh.
As you see a shield sitting next to it.
Well, again, if Rhaenyra was here, she'd probably be tearing the walls off here by now. Or something.
Oh, Bernera is not here.
Well, yeah.
I will be able to tell Bernera all about it when we get back.
Yes, correct. Yeah, correct. Oh. Bastion just like This place is very large.
As the captain shines a light up ahead, and it
That's the door.
barely. If anyone wants to roll perception, they can.
Uh-huh.
Madeira will.
All right.
I mean, not Madeira. Magdi will. Sorry,
Magdi,
wrong
yeah.
person.
And I'm
I'll
gonna DM the
roll.
DM.
Oh god, you're one and the same.
Ah! No, I'm not. I cannot play Mag's character.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm not trying. I can't get in the headspace.
That is 24.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 19.
Oh
Oh,
god.
hold on, I
damn it.
messed up.
There you go.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 12.
Well, that's not directly here.
Well, okay. Well,
That's that was for the big reveal. But anyways.
okay. Well, you're right. Maybe.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
I'll save that though.
Yeah.
I will save all rolls for that specific thing.
That's fair. That is totally fair.
But as we go forward,
There we
see
go.
a
Check that.
large- Oh, okay.
That's what they see leading up to whatever the first message was. Except it's all torn and tattered.
Bro.
Sorry.
My boy. Let me put my hands together for a second.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Boy. Anyways, I was gonna say there was a large door, but okay. But could say this correct. But that's a big door. It's a very large metal door that's decorated. It's actually slightly creaked open already. Probably doesn't take much force to be pushed open.
Captain pushes on it, and it's a loud, like groaning metal sound underwater.
Like sand and dust gets
Yeah.
like all kicked up in the water. And then you see this almost crypt-like place, and in the center of the room, a giant hole. It's a hole that's meant to be there, like it's a giant square hole. It's not round or anything. It's square, and it goes down.
Well, Geronimo, I guess. And Magdi will walk over to the hole and
Well, I guess we're doing this.
step off.
You all step off.
Yep.
Start
Mhm.
descending. You keep descending. And you keep descending. And then you feel weird because you feel the weight of the suits getting more and more as you're falling.
Like an increase in gravity.
Well, as you're falling, you look around and you see water dripping upwards from you, like you're falling really fast with water. There's no more water.
So am I going faster?
Yeah, as you all quickly
Oh.
fall and hit the ground.
Oh,
Not enough to
ah.
hurt you, but we're
Ah!
with loud
The
thud.
captain's gonna like because he's upside down right now, so the diving bell's gonna like hit the ground, bounce, and he's just gonna tumble like bouncing ball.
Captain! No, Bastion quickly grabs you. Captain, no
Cap-
falling.
The captain is dizzy, and he just
I'll attempt to
he
land gracefully.
he wants to take off his helmet, but he doesn't know if it's safe to, so he just erps into his helmet and just fills the vase.
Captain, there is no more water.
He takes it
Bastion
off, and all the vomit goes all over him.
Oh.
Ew!
But Bastion just uses his wind staff to quickly like blow it all off.
I mean,
Ew!
he still smells, but no more visible signs of it.
No more
Put the
signs.
helmet back up.
My Magdi kind of looks at that and goes, oh, ew. And quickly turns around because she doesn't want to see any of that.
Yeah, and the
Ugh.
captain's like, sorry, I, even though I am a captain, I do get, I am,
That was less
I do-
seasick and more falling sick.
no, it's air sickness.
Ah, air sickness. Britland looks around and goes, wait, where is Z? Wasn't he falling with us?
See?
Hmm.
See?
As you guys look around, you're for one realize you're on a platform, and also you realize you can't see the walls of this room. You're just on a platform in the middle of a black void.
The captain
And
picks
you,
up his little light and kind of shines around. It's only like
you
the light only penetrates maybe like like 1 inch.
you still can't see the walls, but you do see another platform with something on it.
Guys, I think something's out there.
Oh, where?
He just kind of shines the light in the direction, even though it's like 1 inch of light.
Portland looks. It's because now you can use the rolls that everyone rolled before. You see a throne with a giant crack down the middle. It's obsidian now. Obsidian throne.
Okay.
What the hell?
Captain like looks over and's like, Benier's not gonna like this one.
That's fine.
Rhaenyra's not here.
I
Yeah, can
know
we stop
that.
bringing her up? Getting a little stressed over here, Britton says.
I'm getting just stressed looking at that.
Yeah.
Doesn't look normal.
I
We can't get to it, it's away from us.
Agreed.
How
Magda will
far
pull.
away is it?
Yeah, Magda will pull out her her shield.
What you gonna do?
She's pulling it out just
Okay.
so that she can be ready. That's what she's doing.
The platform with the throne slowly creaks as you see it slowly be dragged away into the darkness.
Like away from us?
Yeah, away from you.
Uh,
Are there any other platforms around?
Not as it seems.
Okay.
Rowan goes,
Next.
wait, orb, where's the orb? Orb. Which one do you have the orb? We literally
I-
came here with the orb.
I think.
You think Z had it?
Yeah, I think she had it.
Mm. Damn it.
I'm gonna bring out my staff tool. I don't suppose I can dial up a grappling hook that fires like a trailing rope with it.
You're like trying to figure out the buttons. You think about it, and all of a sudden you hear as you look on the top of your staff and you see a grappling hook.
Perfect. Um, I'm going to actually lean slightly over the platform and fire it straight down because I want to see if I can determine like how deep is this.
You aim it down and you fire with a. It keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, and then you're out of rope.
I'll start reeling it back up. I do not believe we want to go down.
It gets fully pulled up, and it has a little bit of something like a little black goop on it, but it just drips off.
I'll shake it over the edge of the platform.
It falls away.
We definitely do not want to go down.
We don't.
I believe that this pit ends in shadow and not the conventional form of shadow.
Okay.
Hmm. Is it just me, or is this place like definitely quiet?
It is.
Like Brooklyn taps his staff on the ground, and there is like no echo or anything. It's just quiet.
The
Like,
captain's gonna say,
hear it-
hello?
Like
Hello?
you can hear,
Anyone?
like you can hear the tap, of course, but you just can't hear any reverb. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like this. Like Britland snaps his fingers, and again, practically nothing when it comes to any feedback. I don't like this. Like I've said this already, but like
captain's like trying to do like the echo test and echo and realizes it's not working. Well, that's just unsettling as
But eventually, like Magda,
Yes.
you see your shield glimmer a little bit.
Okay.
You want to do something like touch the shield.
Yeah. She's touching the shield.
You touch the shield, and all of a sudden, you see like a star form, and all of a sudden you see a Z leap out of your shield and going, "Oh, thank you." He says, "While flopping on the floor."
What was that?
I was forced to take drastic measures.
Drastic measures?
Well, yes. When we were falling, it seemed I was removed from the situation.
So you hid inside my shield?
No, I teleported to your shield. He says, "We're getting up and brushing dust off."
Ah,
Okay.
Your shield's ability of seeing through people's eyes also is a surprising way to use as a teleport.
No doubt.
I was really betting on a theory, though. That didn't work.
Okay.
Either way, I think we're here. Z turning around, and then, finally, you hear noises off in the distance, all around you.
So, you have finally arrived.
And eyes open all around you. Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
We're being watched at all ends.
Well,
Yes.
no crap.
do you want me to reveal the first one?
The image?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first image where they're surrounded by eyes. Like the bottom image, yeah. Make sure it's the bottom image and not the top image.
It's the bottom.
Okay. Oh boy. I dislike. Of course, real quick, as a tradition, I am going to also put in our character just to make it easier for some people.
Yep.
I don't like that either.
Ah.
I really don't like that. That's creepy. And Magda actually looks around and goes, oh, okay, I'm glad Bernera's not here. This is creepy. This is so creepy.
Very
Creepy, creepy, creepy,
intimidating.
creepy.
So, you arrive and already stricken with fear.
Yes, you're very large and surrounding us. Terrifying. Z steps forward and points his staff at it. You will stop what you're doing right now. Or
Or what? You will do the same thing all of you have done before.
And how do
Don't
you know that?
That's a bore.
Well, how do you know that we're going to do the same thing?
It's happened many of times, but if you're willing to try, go ahead, surprise me.
wait, are you? This is me, or is that the little musical? Not the time, Britlin. Okay, I'll shut up. But yeah, as the eyes slightly lean closer to you, Magdai. Magdai, Sky, you have anything to say to it? You kind of got its attention.
I know I have its attention.
Just staring at it.
She's staring at it too. Why are you looking at me?
Damn it, I have to think hard now. Damn it.
She asked the question.
You're the one that's spoken.
The one that's spoken?
Uh, Life's
What?
hard. The villain is always the hardest thing to do. Don't you know?
Yes, I know.
We all know. But, shit. Give me a moment. Luckily, I got time. Most of the time. Mostly.
Mostly?
The one from the sky.
Well, yes.
You've spoken to me before, but you do not know everything, do you?
Well, that depends.
Oh, confused child.
Confused child.
All of you, led astray from a belief. Yet you do not see it as I do.
Oh god, it's singing. Why is
You
that
have-
weirdly intimidating? Yeah?
You have to understand, we're going to fight to save.
Can you repeat that? You lagged out.
Oh, sorry. You have to understand, we're going to fight to save our world.
That's what you believe. To fight to save your kind. But what do you think I'm doing here?
It appears that one of our members way out beyond you wasn't expecting this.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
I said, I believe someone who's way out beyond us wasn't expecting this.
Not at all. I'm just like, it would be cool if you didn't put our world in peril.
Well, oh, trust me, there's more way worse than me. But if you want, you could fight, but you may fail.
Again, the singing thing.
The singing thing, yes.
It's a musical villain. Britland says while shrugging.
Silence, traitor, you have no words left. If you keep talking, I will have to leave you out to dry.
You will do no such thing.
And what will you do if I do? Will you try to deliver a strike?
I'll prevent you from taking him.
I will do worse than that if he does not silence his mouth. That person, that friend you call as a hero, he has failed before, and he will never learn.
I hope this is cool.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a more interesting type of villain.
Yeah.
Musical.
It's
think-
cool.
I think you're underestimating something.
Underestimating what? At your slithering kind, what are you even doing here?
I've decided to help for now.
For now, what will you do in this hell? Even if you win, the ending will be grim.
What's that supposed to mean?
I forewarn, even with that orb, you will not survive the storm that comes. Let my shadows grow, and you will prosper. But if you cut them down, the sea shall take you home.
You aren't exactly giving us palatable options. It seems far more likely that what you're doing is going to put our existence in peril.
Peril, that's what you think. Those words do cut deep, but please let the angel do heed. My shadows may seem grim, and the cold may bite like a wolf in the night, but I assure my intentions are pure.
Your intentions? You're making our world dark without a sun.
You're literally killing our world. Says the
Oh,
captain.
then what are the fire of the light that I've sent in the night, and the shadow shall dissipate within due time when the music does pass.
Oh, he goes bring up the music. Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I think we should just use the orb and get rid of this thing now, Z says while pointing at it.
Oh, poor guardian of the stars, you think you know everything, but how foolish. What do you think you're doing? Why can't you see the future? I wonder, can you even fathom it? When everything goes grim, will you finally dim with the stars being removed?
No threat, Z says returning. This thing's got some serious vocals on it.
There's some serious vocals.
Impressive for a large eldritch thing. I think I'm having too much fun.
Just a bit. Just a bit. I think you're having too much fun too.
This guy's too fun.
I know.
But what are we supposed to do, guys? This thing is really stubborn.
I think we.
I know.
Captain just whispers and says, "I think we should just start yelling it."
All
How
things
do you-
being.
How do you kill an eldritch thing?
Well, we have the orb, but I don't even know what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
I imagine we should attempt to ignite the orb magically.
No.
Not literally.
No. Where is the orb?
The orb is floating next to you guys now. It
We
left
cannot-
its-
We cannot fight this thing in its current form at our current state.
I walk over to the orb.
Yeah. The orb practically looks at you, but you can't tell what end is what, so you know.
Yeah. That's true. I can. Do you think that she puts her hand on it before she asks the question?
You something.
I what? Oh, I what? I'm sorry. You.
Roboting again.
Yeah, you roboted.
This has been happening.
And there you go. You're roboting again. Dear. You're roboting.
No. Oh. Okay, my better.
You-
No.
A little better.
Yeah, you're
My
better.
MF jumping back and forth, green to red. This has been happening all week.
It
I
happens.
I can understand that.
Okay, better.
Yes.
Seems good now.
It keeps flashing red. Though.
Ah. But
If I'm better, just tell me if I go bad again.
but you hear a slight melody from it. I don't have anything to play a melody on me, so
Don't worry about it.
imagination. You get the singing. You're lucky for the singing.
Oh,
Yes.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yes, and she quite understands that. She's. It appears that this eldritch horror sings. Can you help us sing back?
You hear a light melody slowly playing. Oh my! Just Britla just going. Is it just me or is music starting to play? What is this? A musical battle? Who can
Yes.
sing?
Yes, it is a musical battle.
I'm not sure if I can sing. You may have to. Shut up. I don't know what to sing. I don't sing. Singing's not my thing.
Yes, singing is her thing.
Okay, fair. Britland says.
We're pirates.
I know. I know. Singing is. Oh, come on. Okay.
And you're roboting again.
No.
Sorry.
Pain. I'll have pain.
The captain's gonna like step up, clear his throat, and he's basically gonna start like. You didn't know the
Why?
captain had it in him, but like he is going to start belting operetta.
Damn.
I would love to
and-
go upon this, but I'm lagging.
Yeah. But he's like
Uh,
singing about like bringing back the light, and I'm not gonna do it now because I don't have the energy to sing.
Mm.
You don't have
Okay.
the energy to sing, but I can. I
Yeah.
love my stage
Uh,
fright just went away. But yeah.
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 Can you?
Magdi is actually going to sing a sea shanty
Ah,
Ooh.
because remember, pirates.
pirates. Use your powered power.
And the particular sea shanty she's going to be singing is the Willerman.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to sing that, but if people out there want to look that up, go ahead, because it's a really good sea shanty.
The eyes start looking at everyone that is singing at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Singing as you can. Now try as you might, these words will fail. Music cannot stop me. What are you even doing? Being foolish indeed, just back away, and we could end this in good terms.
As you're singing, you do see the orb starting to glow a little bright, though. Oh boy, I guess singing it is then.
No,
Britlin, jump in.
Britlin.
Yeah.
You sing with me.
I sing with you I am. He joins you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Astrom's gonna look back and forth between and like as people are singing, and he'll just be like, I picture it's like Worf from Star Trek Insurrection, where he just like looks over and kind of shakes his head like, no.
You are not
yeah, the captain is like tap dancing in front of of Astram, and he's like, "Come on, join the fun." But in the tune of like the music.
the thought that I have in my head is either it's from the Muppet Show, either Mark Hamill, or rather Luke Skywalker getting Mark Hamill, or there was another one that refused to sing. I can't remember.
Come on, join.
He'll start clapping in time to the music.
Okay, so as long as he's producing music, that's all I care
Yeah.
about.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
The orb starts playing like a slight like music box tune to like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Z goes, "What? Come on, Z, join." Fine. He says, "Well, 4 stars appear around him, and the stars start pretty much making noise to the tune."
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, oh,
Yeah.
am I good?
Yes, you're good now.
I'm like, I can't believe that.
I don't know what your problem is.
We're good now? No?
Yes.
Yes, I
Go.
can hear you.
Yeah, it's stable now.
But like, I'm just like in out of character just saying like what's going on. Kind of.
Yep.
I got to like 5,000 MS at one point,
Eesh.
so I slightly died.
Mm.
It's my internet. It's been getting worse every day.
You're good.
But either
You're good
way,
right now.
on 123. What? 1, 2, 3. Ah! But anyways, the eyes look around and go,
Stop, stop, stop. What are you doing? What is going on? There's power of song in music, so why is it starting to grow? Impossible and no. You cannot take my shadow, so please, I beg. You do not know what you are doing. Silence your words right now, or everything will burn to hell. I, for one, is so.
We continue singing.
the orb starts glowing brighter and brighter and starts rising.
Mm-hmm.
And you see tendrils starting to rotate around the platform.
Stop, stop, silence. What do you think you're doing? It's too much. The noise is deafening. The call of the void I screech. You do not want to summon the lullaby. It shall bring your world to slumber.
We have no reason to assume that that you're telling us the truth.
Are you doing this in time with the clapping?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh.
I also picture Astrodam's like the only one not singing, so he can talk.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Because the person who
Proof,
normally is talking is singing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
proof, you want proof, that's what you dare shout. Please silence the music, I cannot handle it. It is deafening indeed, oh, the lullaby does creep. As long as there is fear, a shadow shall crawl near. Please listen to my plea. I meant no harm. This has happened before. How many worlds must be lost before you learn the cost? I beg, I plead, I scream and cry. It's too late. Is everything gonna die? Now listen close.
I like
After
that.
belt
I like that. Yeah.
just belt music. Yeah. I was practicing this kind of stuff like in recording so much.
Cool.
You're fine, hun. You are so fine.
Pretty good, actually.
Thank you.
I practiced.
Astrodam will look over at the others and say, is there a way we can contain this thing in such a way that we can let it out if it proves to be telling us the truth?
Z looks over. Well, the orb will do something. I may have failed to inform what it will do, though. I'm not
Oh.
fully sure. All I know is it will not kill the thing. It's too powerful.
But
Right.
will it contain it? Says the captain. As he's like singing an operetta.
It will leave it in such a weakened state, I don't feel like it would be able to do anything. Even if it's still free to roam.
Captain twirls behind you like a ballerina and says, "Excellent."
Okay, then. One of the eyes closes a little bit and you start seeing something come out of its eye. It
Oh.
almost looks like tears. Now, Captain!
Yes.
Because I imagine you're pretty close to the. Roll me a dex.
Dex saving.
Yeah,
Okay.
dex saving throw.
Okay, give me one. $22.
You manage to dot. You twirl out of the way as a large tendril almost it hits where you were.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't know the captain was like a professional ballerina, but like,
Out of the way.
Ah! I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it. I so
as
love
he
it.
pirouettes and leaps over like tentacles and stuff like that.
You see some of the eyes starting to freak out, like looking all over the place.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, all the eyes stop and close.
Fine. If you don't want to listen and peek underneath the curtain, fine, you forced my hand. Now it's time to meet a demand. Now behold, now.
As all of a sudden, light surrounds all of you. Just pure blinding white. And then as you're all blinded. And then as the light starts to settle, you see something. You realize what was surrounding the darkness was not just darkness. It was wings. everyone, roll me a wisdom saving throw, and also, Kenny, the second image.
Got it. Give me a
And I'll
moment.
send it-
Where did I-
and I'll send it down here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was not auspicious.
I-
Oh
I
lord.
rolled a 2 on my wisdom save.
This is a wisdom save, you said?
Yep, wisdom save.
Oh god.
Spend some time on the design.
That's pretty good roll.
No crap.
Come on, Britlin, can you survive with wisdom? Oh, you've got a nat 20. Okay. Britlin, you need to chill.
Wisdom, right?
Captain
17.
failed.
But you managed. Okay, 2 managed. The 2 did not, and 2, and probably Z, managed to survive. So 2 of you like lose the beat of the song as your mind fails to comprehend what you're looking at. But people, for succeeding, you don't. It is a little taking abating, but you manage to get your brain back into position. But it is hard. So yeah. Whoa! Oh my god, what the hell? So that's what it looks like.
What?
You look at this big thing. Like your
On
eyes are
screen.
just looking at the wings, and then your eyes track the wings and see this large orb in the center. With eyeballs everywhere.
I look at this thing. Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Behold the ringmaster. I've seen behind the curtains a fraction of the form. Oh, you only see the hands of the dark angel.
Okay. How is our 2 players that are going a little kooky at the moment?
So the captain in mid-dance has stopped dancing, tripped over himself, and is now in a fetal position on the, like full up, like crouched up, like back and forth, like, you know, like hugging himself and like, you know, like
You
he's
just can't comprehend it. You're going.
I rolled a 10, so like he's like in
Okay.
full on panic.
How about you, Ostrom?
I think Ostrom. I think he's gone like a little bit atavistic, and I think what he's doing is he stopped clapping and he's like backed up a bit, and is kind of looking at one of the eyes with like with his head down a little bit and hooded, but he is like still as a statue and he just cannot move at all. He's barely even breathing.
Oh damn. Bastion slightly backs up and goes, Magdi, I feel like we have lost 2. Actually, I put a little stutter in there. Magdi. Even the robot a little taken aback.
But she still has her hand on the sphere. The sphere's still singing, right?
Yeah, it's still making music, but you do hear it stutter as well, but it manages to continue.
Alright. She has the shield. She's kind of touching that right at the moment.
Oh boy.
Oh god, what did you want to do? Let's see here.
I got a smile on my face. I'm happy.
I know you're happy. I'm not. Dang. Oh sure. I can do that in 60 feet. At will. Only 2 people are not functional, right?
Yeah. Elstrom is frozen in practical fear, and the captain is curled up in a ball.
Okay, fine. she's gonna, with one hand on the orb, she's gonna point her other finger at the captain. Captain, I want you to roll me a dex save.
Okay.
And you want to fill this.
All right. Six.
6?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a second. You take 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
I
Yep.
just sacred flamed you.
Okay.
Ah.
What's the goal here? Whoa, Magda, what are you doing?
The captain is like, he's kind of like screaming now, like in terror.
Right.
An ally just hit him. He thinks it's like, he's basically thinking he's in a nightmare right now.
Ah.
At least he's out of that. I'll deal with the other bit in a minute. And she awkwardly, where is Ashram standing? Because if you knew where the captain was standing, that's the reason why she pointed to the direction she was. Where's Ashram standing?
I mean, he's with the group, but I'm not really sure where.
Okay.
Part of me likes to think he's either in front or in the back.
I'm cool with in front. He tends to be the
Okay.
kind of person, if he's gonna attack, he's gonna need to jump forward, so.
Okay, so she points her finger forward. Roll me a dex save.
Okay. I'm actually pretty good at these. Can I claim disadvantage?
You can claim disadvantage for the state you're in right now.
Ooh. Even with disadvantage, I rolled a 17.
Oh, jeez. Let's see here.
So you
Is
just
this...
kind of instinctively like
Yeah, I
jukes
know.
out of the way.
Yeah, thank you. Target gains no benefit from cover from this saving throw. The target must succeed on a saving throw. Take the damage. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's save or nothing.
Yeah,
Or
save or
whatever.
nothing. And she kind of sighs. Well, Louie. Think. Aha! I've got it. I can heal him later. She's gonna try something else. And hope this works. She's gonna only cast this at first level, mind you. Well, this is the only time that she can cast it.
I'm just taking off the image of the big bats
Thank you.
so that we can see.
Dice gods, where are you?
I need your blessing. No.
Pretty much. Astro, what is your AC?
13.
That's true.
Oh, good. I hit 17.
Hey, that's good news.
you
Good
might
news,
not
got
like.
hit.
You might not like this.
Good-ish. There is some other good news, but we'll see how this plays out.
8.
Even better news, I rolled a nat 20, sorry.
15 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'll uncanny dodge that.
Which means you take half. If I'm understanding uncanny dodge correctly,
which I think means I take 7 damage.
you still take damage.
Right. But it's not as bad. It's not as
It's
bad.
not as bad, yeah.
And hopefully that rouses me from what's going on.
That was the idea.
I'll say what happens is in order to avoid the brunt of that attack, Ostrom has to take his eyes away from like the huge winged monstrous eye covered thing,
Mhm.
and like his eyes lock on Magdite for a moment, and he's got like kind of a
What the hell?
yeah, he's got that kind of a look. And then it softens, and he glances around a little bit and starts moving to draw weapons.
Right.
Cool.
Gearbox?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
But it looks at what you're doing, going,
What on earth are you doing? Have you truly?
Have I truly lost my marbles? And you've gone out again. You know, I like this, you going out.
"You like me going out?" Yeah. That mess.
Are you alright?
My connection must be getting pretty bad.
Yeah.
I know that's frustrating as heck. Whenever mine goes out, I'm like,
I've just made some adjustments to the voice channel, so it's now running on US Central connection. So
Okay, cool.
hopefully it should be a little bit better for you, Gearbox.
Okay. Still 100
oh, there, that's a lot clearer actually.
Okay, yeah, because it's running on automatic, so I'm running it on US Central right now for the connection.
Going green and red constantly, but am I better?
Yes,
Good.
you're better.
Yeah, you're
I
good
fixed
right
it.
now.
I
You're pretty-
fixed it on my end.
Okay.
We're basically running on a connection closer to you.
Oh yeah. But anyways,
Is back to where we were for.
You asked if I was nuts.
Have you really gone mad, attacking your own men as fast as you can? Has your mind truly gone numb? If true, then you do not dare go any further than here.
The only reason why I attacked my own people was to break them of what you just did.
It was but a warning. If they couldn't handle me, God forbid they continue. The music will drive them insane.
Music can do that, yes. But music can do so much more. She has stopped singing at this point. I'm pretty sure Britland is still singing.
yes.
He is now tap
She is-
dancing with his cane.
Pretty much. I can just see that.
He's like, it's really hard to keep the orb powered. I didn't know the orb was music powered. No one told me this.
I'm looking over at the orb.
It's not growing it's not growing power as much as it was when all of you were doing it.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No dying. No dying.
Try very hard not to.
Yes, it is
What
the
happened?
it is the earworm of the apocalypse.
No. What? Who said it was the earworm of apocalypse?
My friend
Lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want music to drive you truly insane, we could all sing a different song.
No. We all try different songs and maybe we'll overwhelm it.
No, we've all got to sing in unison.
Ah.
And she switches from singing the lovely sea shanty that she was singing to one of the most annoying songs that she could think of.
Yeah.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Not that one.
Just kidding.
Hold
Or-
on,
or 3 bottles of-
Yes, she starts singing. What Lemon just suggested.
And that is.
I'll just say, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. So that's it. That's all we can pay for.
What did Lem say?
Yeah.
I can't see Lem's text.
The Lemon said Rick roll it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. No. No, she actually starts singing This Is the Song That Never Ends.
Oh gosh, yes.
Which is a very annoying song, and I have sung that.
Oh no. Britland just goes, "Is this the song we're going with?"
It is now! As she
No!
continues singing.
The orb grows in power faster.
Yep.
What the hell is that song? It's like an earworm in the night. I can't handle it. Shut the hell up. No, it doesn't say that.
I hope not.
Be funny, but no, it doesn't say that.
How dare you have the strength to go on? I tried my best, but you still continue. Am I forced to go above and beyond to protect everything I can? We have the same goals, but it has taken its toll. How many shall fall before the heroes crawl?
Quickly, fight back the annoying song with a cool song. Anyways.
Nobody cool. Well, actually, yes, she does. Yes, I do, because I heard a whole bunch of cool songs yesterday.
You're singing this annoying song, it's singing back.
Is it? Okay.
I've been singing this whole time.
And you're
Don't
doing
you
a wonderful.
know? Yeah.
Hey, you're doing a wonderful job.
I did my best.
I know you did your best. I'm trying to think of a.
I have a song that this captain's gonna break out of like his fetal position,
Mhm.
and he's gonna start slowly singing, getting up and singing.
Uh-huh.
Please don't stop the music.
No.
Yes.
No.
I've got a song.
This is a fun finale.
Don't stop believing.
No. The captain's gonna start singing the Shrek tune of "I Need a Hero."
Yes, that one. Yes, that's all we can pay for. Yes, that one.
Those few seconds of singing the song was enough to max their budget out.
Something like that. Yes.
I need a hero. Didn't.
Yep. Mhm.
But either way, everyone starts breaking out
Wait.
the song.
We start to sing a cool song. It kind of doesn't matter what kind of cool song we sing.
It's just a song.
Just a song. And
Everyone-
she's encouraging everybody to sing the same
Yeah.
song.
Roll me performance now. Now we're getting difficult.
Oh yay!
Oh
No.
God,
no.
no!
Now I'm in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I know you're in your wheelhouse. I'm not. I have a -1 to the silly thing.
Well,
Ooh, I-
rolled a 15 with a +2, so.
I have
Yeah.
a bonus,
I'm done.
but I only rolled an 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, Christmas is not her strong suit, okay?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, you're with Britland in the sense of getting it across enough. Look at that! We both got some number. So,
Hang on. I'll take that.
Mhm.
18. Told you it wasn't my strongest suit.
still rolled a pretty high number.
Yeah.
But most of you may succeed, but Astrim.
Yeah.
He claps at the wrong time. But the orb grows in power.
You want tier, not musical.
Damn this blasted music, giving you more power. But do you think this will be the final hour? This battle shall not end as long as I am here to defend. Now please listen close. It's time to play the game we do all the time. How many years and tears shall we play the same game? We are here. For how long drawing near? I'm tired, I'm old, and it's time, like mold, to grow past weakness. Now time to perish today.
Okay, maybe I got a little too intense.
I'm
Just a little.
solo. Pretty cool.
And our DM breaks out in a really cool solo. Give him an applause.
I did it. I should have done it with
Can we
Oldwood
throw
all
some
these years
bits at
ago.
our GM, please?
Ow.
Tip me.
Let's see if I can do that.
I should have been sung with Oldwood all this time. What have I been doing?
Well,
always been
Oldwood
a
was the bard. Come on.
Aldrin just
Yeah,
pops in
but I
through
couldn't think of anything.
Aldrin just pops in through a portal. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. You want to pay me a shekel? I'll sing. But either way.
You won't expect it for poor close.
But yeah, as the Dark Angel sings this, you see one of its eyes start twitching, and all of a sudden, please roll me a dex.
All
Saving
of
throw.
us.
All of you.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Oh God, a dex? Oh,
Yep.
If it was a strength or a con, I would be fine.
I rolled a 17.
13.
you
I'm
dodged.
actually good at this.
13 from the captain.
Wow. You
An 18 from Max High.
I'm gonna
Wait,
say
but
with
where's
the captain...
Bastion?
Oh yeah, Bastion's here the whole time.
Yeah, he's probably very, very quietly standing behind me.
No,
He's giving a thumbs up.
Bastion's playing the somehow bongos have just appeared.
No, he's using his instrument as a windpipe instrument.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
He's using his weapon as an instrument.
He's playing the flute.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
playing
much.
the flute. Ah.
Let me. But Captain, you didn't dodge well enough.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
Harder. Let me decide your fate.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay, let me roll. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, my boy. Either way, you look for the last second and you see one of the eyes that are twitching. All of a sudden, something bursts out of it, and a large spike pillar goes right past you and hits Captain square in the face. Practically, he doesn't get knocked off the platform, but he does get like slid for
Yeah.
17
How much
damage.
17 damage.
Okay, yep. Captain's
Oh,
not
Captain.
looking too good here.
Ew!
Yeah.
Spike pillar and eyeball. Also, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it handled. I am. Well, I continue to sing. I'm dragging the orb with me. You know, just kind of drag.
It's growing more power.
Yeah, I know. Comes over and I'm casting this at first level. Cure wounds. What? That's the wrong dice. Why am I rolling a d10? You get 7 points of hit points back, Captain.
Oh, thank God you helped him.
She was always going to. It's just.
But as the spike pillar comes out, it goes back into the eye, leaving a hole where the eye was, and then it blinks and the eye's back. Ew. I didn't like that. That was unpleasant.
Well, what he's doing right now is unpleasant.
Well, yeah. He's singing at us, giving us a pretty cool song, I think. Maybe. Being a little biased, I think. Giving us a song and trying to kill us. A twofer.
And he's trying to kill us.
I love it.
Because we dare to go against whatever he is doing.
Well, yes, and he's offended. You pissed him off.
Yes, that was the point.
He is angry. We failed talking.
Yeah, we failed talking.
We can try again harder, though. But he is attacking us now.
She's not stopping singing.
Just keep singing. Just keep singing.
Just keep singing. Just keep singing.
Why won't you give and just drop your weapons and leave? At the point of no return, by this point, you will not finish the last verse.
Are you sure you will finish your last verse? She stopped singing at that point.
If required or not, I will keep going into my last breath. But even if you win, even if I return, you will never see me again as your minds turn. The music I forewarn brings creatures and swords. You will never see anything normal again. The creatures that hiss, smash, and crash, and demons all rush. Do you really want to let them in? They will follow the music. They will come, they will be, and then will nothing but be left of your world. Do you really want to be the villains here? Do you really think here filled with fear? It is not how it's going. No, the book shall be closed, and nothing shall know what happened here, because no one will be there. By the end, the sky shall fall, no more gods at all. The ocean shall boil, lands are toiled. I have seen it before, and it's finally happening again. The worlds I have saved outnumbered by the ones I failed. Do I really want to continue with the failures I've had? But you are here. Once again, I fear my failures again. How many years will this end? Feather falling off the wall. Well,
And you're out again.
Hello, Gearbox, can you hear us? Oh. Okay.
Okay, we go down.
Kind of.
107 next.
Wow.
MS.
Yeah.
I think you doing the voice mod.
But not the voice mode. Even when I'm not voice mod, it happens.
Well, true. Yeah.
It's not
Just
as
literally, like-
intense, but like it definitely does show more when you're doing the voice mod for extended periods. Yeah,
Yeah, but hey, it doesn't matter what I do, it's gonna happen.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's cool. But yeah.
yeah. So
Where was
Ba-
I?
Basically, the angel was lamenting between its saves and its failures, and does it want to continue with this particular failure?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can continue from there.
Yeah. Yes.
Will I be the same, and will you ever see? But it seems to be too late already. Tell me, what did you care about, and what has brought you here? That foolish engineer, everything that's here. What is the
And you're out again.
Here. You know.
Uh-huh.
I think you've heard everything you needed from it, so play.
Okay.
No, Kenny, we're fine.
okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's a thing where even if we wait, it's gonna keep happening because it's the time of the day.
Yeah,
Always
it's
around-
Got it. Yeah.
Always now it will happen like this because it happened like this yesterday, like around 2. It happened all the way up to like 4 or 5. So
Okay.
if we wait, we'll literally be here all day.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
the show must go on, you know.
Yep.
But you heard it say things that it needed to say. It asked you questions.
I'm probably not gonna answer, but like what the captain's gonna do is he's gonna take his amulet. He's gonna shove his like basically you notice his pockets are kind of very bulgy right now.
How many pieces of gold?
He is going to put in 50 pieces of gold.
Then you health. Well, 50 extra. Temporary. So write that
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep. So
Shove it into there. And you see it gold, and then you get this thin sheet made of gold.
yep. Thin shield, you said.
It's like a thin magical
All right.
gold color around it.
Yeah. So what the
Uh-huh.
captain's gonna do is he's gonna take this shield, and he's gonna basically have the reflective light from the whatever like, because the light's reflecting all around us, right?
Kind of, yeah.
He's gonna
It's
try
this
and
bright
use it.
level around you.
He's gonna kind
Yeah.
of use it as a mirror to kind of blind the eyes.
There's too many. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, well, he's gonna try and blind the major ones, the ones that are closest to us. Yeah. What do I need to roll for that?
Roll me a.
Bless you.
Roll me a sneeze. No. Roll me a
Yes, I'll roll you a sneeze.
Roll me a.
Performance check.
Performance. He's so dazzling, sure.
Sure.
You gotta be dazzling.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice. You blind like 2 or 3 of its eyes, and you see the eyes like close. Good job, you blinded some eyes.
Yep.
They can't attack now. All those eyes can't attack now, but it's not attacking very much. It's busy singing. It is its attack, but not really.
There's not much Magdai can do.
The orb is growing in power. It seems almost full. Like you could barely look at it now. It's really bright. It's getting hard to look at.
Well, she's not looking at it.
Well, yeah.
She's got her hand on it, but she's looking at the eyes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you can see in the corner of your vision.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's the description of how bright it is for everyone else.
That's fine. She will turn to the. I wish I had that spell.
You wish.
I wish. I
Mhm.
really wish. She's going to stop singing.
Mhm.
Look at the orb, which is now almost too bright for her to see, but she's going to try.
Yeah.
Are you almost ready?
It doesn't say anything.
She hasn't taken her hand off the
Yeah.
orb.
You don't hear it say anything, of course, but you do feel like it's yes.
Just tell me when to let go, and I will.
Yeah.
Do I get an affirmation of let go?
Yeah, you eventually.
It's bobbing up
do
and
hear-
down like yes.
Yeah. Yeah, bobbing up and
got
down.
it.
Or
I got it.
Yep.
She takes her hand off. She goes behind it. She grabs Britland.
What are you doing?
I think we should duck.
Okay, ducking.
And we both hit the floor.
Who else wants a duck?
Oh, well
The
done.
captain's gonna duck too.
Yep.
Everyone ducks. Basher goes, duck. Oh, duck. He ducks. The orb.
Duck. Wait, there's not a small waterfowl.
No, small waterfowl. Wait a minute. Oh,
Wrong kind of duck.
wrong duck. But Z quickly also ducks as the orb releases this powerful, like, shockwave as it shoots up into the air.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
What is this? The orb challenges my might. And what will happen from here? I'm stricken with fear. Lament I am as my soul tears apart.
As you see the orb pretty much blast this boy with energy, as
Uh-huh.
you hear this hellish screech.
Ooh.
As you know that in that image you see a little bit of a crack on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that crack starts opening.
Okay.
As you see parts of eyes and stuff tear as the whole thing starts tearing in half.
Okay.
Agony is all I feel as you split me, cut the deal. Till you think I won't come back, but that won't matter indeed. You have sown your fate. Beware the bugle man in green. He shall call, he's the harbinger. I forewarn my children, friends, and so I'm sorry I failed you. I'm sorry I could not convince you.
As the whole thing splits apart.
I look back to the orb. It's a
The orb, you see the orb as it goes super bright, and all of a sudden you see it split in part.
So we no longer have the orb.
Everything goes blinding white,
Mm-hmm.
and then you awake.
Where are we?
You're all on the land. What happened?
I think we just lost the orb.
Really?
Does she see the orb? Does she see the pieces of the orb?
Well, you wake up and you see the sky.
Well, that's not the question I asked.
You look around you and you see little tiny shards surrounding you.
Is it the orb?
It looks something like that.
How many teeny tiny pieces?
Um, uh, well, they're not glowing anymore. There's just pieces everywhere. Like you took a glass cup and shattered it.
Damn it! I was hoping that we could save the orb.
What
It
happened?
did. It did serve its purpose.
Captain's head stuck in the ground like a
Captain?
ostrich.
Captain.
He pulls his head out.
Pulls him up. Hey,
What
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 happened?
happened?
Why are we on land? Britland gets up. Hey, Bastion, what are you looking at? Oh, land. Land.
Land. I was really hoping
Magni.
we could have kept that orb because I would have liked to have talked to it a little
I
bit more.
I would like to attempt to use my navigational skills to figure out if I know which island we're on.
Magni, get up. We're not in Kansas anymore.
You don't even know where Kansas is. For that matter, neither do I.
You're gonna roll?
The captain just looks
Roll
and
your
says,
nav.
"I
Yeah.
don't know any island named Kansas."
Can I roll investigation?
Yes, you can roll
Okay.
your investigation. True nav.
Yeah. Skill with
Yay.
expertise.
Happy
I'm
noises.
actually good at this for once.
Happy snick
21.
noises.
Yay!
You look around. You can't even see like ocean where you are.
Oh.
And this is
Oh,
like the
we're like
biggest island you ever seen.
okay.
This
So
is
we're-
either an island or you are not longer on an island.
We appear to be some distance inland.
Okay.
I don't think there usually is a distance like this. Anyways, we're nowhere near it, at least. And
Well,
Well, we are now.
that was much was obvious.
hey, Magdi, roll me
Yes. Yes.
history or something. Not history. Remember. Damn it! I forget which one's for remembrance.
Ah.
Insight,
No, it's not insight. Insight's used for something completely different.
wisdom.
Yeah, it would be a wisdom check.
Roll me wisdom. Everyone, no, just you.
Just me. Okay.
No one can help you here.
I think I have an inkling.
Yeah.
I think I have an inkling. That's a 15.
You vaguely remember this. Remember the
Like,
pool?
yeah, I was going to say I remember the pool.
This land looks strikingly similar. Well, we are somewhere.
This is from my vision from the pool.
Wait, really? Hey, we're not dead? I think we're not
Obviously,
dead.
we're not dead. I look
Cool.
over at Z. I told you this.
Hmm. It seems we've managed to make a dent in the future.
A dent? I would like to make more than just a dent in the future.
We have defeated the Dark Angel, but don't we have to worry about whether it was telling the truth or not?
Yeah,
Well,
if it's telling the
I have
truth,
no
I feel
doubt that
bad.
it was telling the truth, but we couldn't let it destroy our world.
Yeah.
True. Or
It's
at least put the world at unnecessary risk.
but
Yeah.
hey Z, where are we? Anyways, we're exactly where we were before. Wait, what do you mean? You see Z point, and you, for one, see in the distance Rhett's house. Wait, wasn't there ocean all here? Come on, Kenny, tell me when you text me. What is it?
I was asking about the.
In all due patience.
Okay, fair enough.
All too patient. Okay.
Yep.
Z points over to like Rhett's house in the distance. It seems the land has changed.
Seems we're no longer on the sea.
Yes. The land seemingly raised when everything was done. And how did we not wake up in this process? Well, you weren't exactly here for a while. I wasn't here for a while, it seems.
The orb.
The orb?
The orb protected us.
Yes, it did. It was
Oh.
forced to absorb the entity, at least as much as it could, and split itself into multiple pieces.
I could see that. Is there any way we could get the orb back?
Well, you would have to re-put the pieces together, but to put the pieces back together is to put the entity back together. Anyways, these pieces, gesturing to the small unpowered ones, are not the
Uh-huh.
ones I gesture of. He pulls out this large shard.
How many of those are there?
I'm not fully sure. It's a little hard to keep track as everything has happened so quickly.
She puts her hand up on the shard.
You hear a little faint, familiar music, but
Does
it's
she also
very
feel?
small.
Does she also feel the orb?
You feel the orb very lightly, but it's obviously in a heavily altered, weakened state.
Hmm. She speaks kind of to the orb. Thank you, my friend, and we will try to help you. And to you, music. If you are telling the truth, well, we will decide your fate then. She takes her hand off before
Because you know at
whatever it
least the
is.
entity is in there too.
Huh?
Because it seems like you know the entity is also in there too, to
Yeah,
some degree.
yeah. She knows that both of them are in there. She was speaking gently to the orb, but she was kind of saying to the entity, "If you're speaking the truth, then we'll decide your fate then."
Yeah.
And then she immediately takes her hand off, so that in case the entity wanted to say something to her, she doesn't want to hear it right now.
Yeah.
She's hung up on the entity.
She hung up on
Yeah, I hung up on the entity.
you. Z takes the shard back. We should probably put these in safe places.
Yes.
Mainly because who knows if he has any practical cultists that would want to put the entity back together.
Oh, I hope not.
But either way, it feels strange. Everything feels weirdly calm now. But I still feel a little shooken, to say.
I don't feel particularly not good about it either. I mean, if he was telling the truth, I suspect our troubles are not going to end.
Unfortunately. But hey, if that ever does happen, we will be there for it.
Yeah.
Either way. Hey, well, I came here before you guys, of course, and Rhett did notice me. He said that if you guys do come back, he's working on something. He wants you guys to see while he's doing it that way. He says, while pointing. And Magda, you do get another little memory as he points in a direction.
What's the memory?
It's again about that pool place and where he's telling you to go.
She
And
starts walking.
well, let's all go. Agreed.
Captain gets up, dusts himself off from the sand or dirt, and follows.
Yep, I follow as well.
As you guys walk forward, you see over a slight hill. No, you see a house and a lighthouse, like a little old lighthouse. But it's not finished yet. And you see Rhett working on it, and he goes over and goes, "Hey guys! I was wondering when
Hello.
you guys are gonna show up. Look what I'm building."
A lighthouse.
And yeah, it's a house, a lighthouse, a little better than my old place that was suspended over.
I'm going to look around for the ocean again from closer. Do I see it yet or no?
You see it now as this is over like a cliff over the
Ah,
ocean.
okay. All right. So it didn't. The ocean didn't entirely recede. It just receded from like the edge of Rhett's Island.
A lot happened when you guys were under there. The machine started getting all frizzy and stuff.
What did the machine do?
It was kind of a blur. I just remember hearing it turning on, and the next thing I know, white. And then when I woke up, the ground was raising.
We had a
And
conversation with the orb that followed us, or rather, we helped the orb.
Hmm. What happened down there, anyways? It was kind of got concerning. A lot of things were going on, and out of nowhere, a large light geyser came from the water structure, and I seen something race past.
We were talking to a dark angel, or rather, having a singing battle with it.
Oh, I wish I was there.
I'm kind of glad you weren't.
Ah, fair. Either way, after whatever you did with it, a lot of major land masses started changing around, being put together, and I think Rhaenyra's underwater castle was probably moved.
Well, let's hope
Probably that
so.
way. Either that or risen up, but I didn't see it when the ground started shifting. I also can't really locate that machine either. It either exploded or something. I don't know what happened.
But you did finish it in time, right?
Yeah, I think so, unless something went wrong.
All right.
But everything's probably fine, yeah.
Captain asks, "So where's the ship?"
Oh, that way. Over at the bottom of the
He walks over to the edge of the
cliff.
cliff, looks it down, and what does he see?
You see like a little tunnel, and you can see a bit of the ship.
He
Sticking out.
says, "Ah, good. I was afraid that we would have lost her."
Don't worry, I managed to save it while everything was happening.
Oh, that's good. You know what,
And then the
Brett?
captain realizes,
I am really, really. I don't know what happened down there, but I'm wiped out. I'm tired.
Oh well, the house part of the lighthouse is mostly finished. I think I got a couch or a bed in there. I think I
Captain,
got a bit of a greenhouse
if you
being built.
wouldn't mind, I'm going to take a nap.
Well, either way, I guess a lot of people are going to start recharting maps now.
mentioned they'll
Gonna,
have to.
we're going to have to rechart maps, but not today.
Yeah, not today. You guys get a rest. Um,
check your
I can-
DMs once. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a chance.
Let me do it. Ah, as you Magdi, as
Yes.
you open the door, you see Chester, and he quickly
He comes flying out of the door as you throw it open.
Ah! I get tackle hugged by a chest.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Chester was really worried about you guys. He constantly was pacing back and forth, constantly.
And he was counting
I
coins.
see you, Chester. Thank you. Could you please get off of me?
It,
You're
Okay,
heavy.
it crawls off of you and starts
Ugh.
licking you. It's like a mimic. Giant.
She pats chest. Yeah, she gently pats the
Just
chest.
it reaches into its mouth, pulls out a coin, and hands it to you with its tongue. It's kind of like an affectionate thing.
No, yeah, you guys
Thank you.
probably haven't noticed, but yeah, some of your pets I also noticed were hiding inside the ship and stuff. You know, a dog, a cat, a snake.
Yep. The dog's now barking like at the door.
Yeah,
Right.
I made little spaces with them and my little pet rat as well. Very cool. Either way.
She's continuing to look down at Chester. Chester, I am going to go to bed now. Okay?
No
Just-
lapdog business.
the chest just like stands next to you and follows you back into the house. The rest of the party.
That's a lot of pets. Either way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I'm not fully done with the lighthouse or anything. Ugh. And also, I have a lot of stuff I'm doing underground too. I'm digging out a little cove for the pirate ship fully. A lot of work.
Yes.
But hey, it's it's nice to have you guys back. I was worried.
Yeah.
Well, we managed to defeat whatever it was, but he did. It did. They did. Warn us about more evil things to come.
That's foreboding.
It is.
And
But-
nothing you guys can handle. You literally fought some sort of eldritch thing.
I have a feeling it's not the last Eldritch thing that we're going to fight.
Oh boy. Either way. Until then, let's hope at least it gives me plenty of time to build.
Mm. And she just
Mm.
kind of she goes to the couch.
No,
She
there's
finds
a
a
bed.
blank.
There's a bed.
Well, she goes to the bed. She crawls underneath the covers. She pulls out the last thing that the orb did for her, which was the plush.
Yeah, the plush.
She pulls out the plush. She hugs it very tightly.
Just sitting next to the bed, just like looking at you hesitantly, and then it decides to get up to the end of the bed, hop up onto the end of the bed, and just
Like a dog.
yeah, and just curl up next to you. Not on you, but like curl up next to you.
Right.
What a
And
nice chest.
And she just, within about 5 seconds, all of you hear soft snoring.
And soft creaking too.
Magda is sleeping. Oh, very good. Hey, Ostrom, what's got you so quiet?
I'm pondering what's to come.
Oh,
I
fair.
don't. I wonder how long we will actually have to rest before we have to deal with the next crisis.
Oh, don't worry. It's probably fine. Mostly, I think.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. Either way, it's not. It's fine. We got this. We fought an eldritch thing. Do keep in mind, in Brittlin, you had to use the orb. None of you yourselves could have done anything. Only the orb could have. Oh, fair. Okay, we managed to stand up to a large eldritch entity and used a powerful thing to get rid of it. We're probably fine.
The captain's gonna go over and start pulling pans and pots out of the various cupboards and start preparing a meal.
Hmm.
A very
yeah,
glorious meal, you know.
Oh yeah, Captain, if you need any herbs and stuff, I got a bit of a greenhouse. I'm not fully done with getting a bunch of plants, but I've been traveling all around. It's surprising how fast plants have been growing around these lands.
Well, that's good, he says, and
Been
he's
finding
like
all sorts of
he's
stuff.
stirring like a pot of like pasta and soup and stuff like that. And
I may need to actually build a land vehicle. Of a land vehicle?
It seems so, yes.
hmm.
I never needed one before because all of the islands within this region almost completely have been small. But I guess we're gonna need something to traverse these lands in an efficient manner.
I believe you are the best man for it. As he reaches over and pats Rhett on the head with like his hand, and while he's stirring the pot with the other hand, and apparently he's taken his captain's hat off, and he has a chef's hat on now.
Very cool. Either way, I'm gonna get building, and we slowly zoom out the camera. Now, yeah.
Oh, like as the camera's zooming out, it's kind of like turning to like over the island, kind of like it zooms
It's
out from the house.
very large. It's like
Yeah.
a continent now.
Yep.
And now I'll give you guys an option. Either we can end it here fully, or we can do a bit of a time skip to at least get a teaser.
Yeah, we can do a teaser. We've got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We time skip.
Next
5
time
years
on
later.
Shores of Sorrows.
Next time, 5 years later.
5 years later? Oh God. Are we going to get a? Well, I'll ask you later.
Okay, you can
I'll
ask
ask
me
you
later.
later. Trust me. I'll ask you later.
But yeah, we go 5 years later. The house is way bigger. There are plenty of docks for a bunch of ships. You see some vehicles driving about. Everyone's having fun. Z and
Bernera, but Bern isn't here, so I'm not going to touch on that.
I have a feeling I know what they're doing, but yeah.
But either way. Actually, in the distance from the island, you can actually see some tower coming out of the water, so maybe her city was not too far away from this location.
Mhm.
And all the good stuff. But we're going to slow zoom out to a slight mountain hill as a large glowing green figure holding a large bugle horn walks into frame. And then we end.
Ooh.
Oh crap.
I just want to make sure everyone's nice and excited for next time. Get some interest.
Cool.
And I take a deep bow.
Thank you,
I
ladies and
want
gentlemen, for joining us on Shores of Sorrow, Supera's Legend, the season 1 finale. And wow, that was like you Gearbox.
Ah,
Um,
ah,
that was if I didn't know you could sing that well, I would have commissioned you to do like all our theme songs.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's why I said
pretty
like I would
impressed.
do like a villain song for Baxter and stuff because I know I can sing. I just haven't because I usually have stage fright. But that time
Yeah.
everything was thrown to the wind. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
dear
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. Was it?
Gearbox.
Yeah. Is it my good friend? Yeah. Was it friend?
You sing very well,
Oh, thank you.
and I'm pretty sure that everybody who's watching will agree with me on that one.
Yay! Like this is what happens when you spend a long time singing to yourself in circles in the living room, and also a lot of practicing.
And Lemon Twist said it too. That was great, and congrats to Gearbox for the musical Big Bad.
Thank you. I wanted to make this actually special because I wanted to like actually like show that I'm actually interested, and I want to get people nice and excited for next time. And I go big or go home, you see, and I decided music was the way to do.
Yeah.
I like it. I
It's a more
like it.
interesting like monologuing villain when they sing at you.
Yeah.
So
Glad everyone enjoyed it.
this
And
is
Britlin, feel
the.
free to enjoy your inspiration point.
Ah.
I just realized I never used my inspiration point.
Mm-hmm.
Not once.
Well, season 2, I'm gonna say this because I think it should be like a clean slate, except for Britlin, who earned his inspiration
Oh yeah,
point.
it's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Everyone
No,
else's will
that's
clear
fair.
at season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
fair
fair.
enough.
Yeah.
I like how I had inspirations the whole time. Actually, I completely forgot. But yeah,
Yeah, but thank you. As again, I play Captain Wilcock, aka RT Studios, P Kenny USA. I'm gonna pass it down to the yes, he's a snake. We all know.
Yes.
Yep.
I
Yep.
played Ostrom, the Sneaky Navigator. I'm Pi 3, also known as Chris, and I will pass it to my furball companion.
I am Trisha Welsh. I played your wonderful furball fighter slash cleric slash singing companion, which I also can sing, but all the songs that I know we can't do,
We
unfortunately.
don't have the budget, sorry, folks.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sorry.
just on the spot singer.
Fair dues.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and uh, I will now pass it up to the wonderful singing Buckethead.
Oh, hello, it's me, Gearbox. I controlled Britlin, and I controlled the singing Big Bad. Oh, I'm still sweating.
You did great.
I may have, I may have went a little too intense, but either way. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm excited for both Hero Game now taking this as place temporary, well not temporary, but for a season break, and then eventually season 2 will start. And yeah, hope everyone's excited for both.
Yeah.
Said for both. But yeah. See you all the beautiful viewers, for whoever
Mhm.
watches.
Yep. And again, next week is Realms. So be excited for that. We're probably going to be doing some fighting of maybe another
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's right. I was going to ask you guys since we're here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
since and I'm going to say this for the audience's sake, since the last episode of Realms kind of went up in a puff of smoke, unfortunately due to technical difficulties out of our control, we are going to ask you guys and the cast here, do you guys mind doing a rerun of that? Like just like a rebroadcast because of the audio issues that we had with that particular
I
episode.
don't have a problem with it. I have everything still set up from that.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
we will, if everyone's okay
I
with
don't
that.
have a problem with it. Now the rest of you, the
Yeah.
2 of you,
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it'll still be the first time for me because I was unavailable last time.
That's
So.
fair,
I
yeah.
think I did a pretty good job of running you, but I'd rather
No,
you
yeah,
run
no.
you.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
You do you.
A part of me is
Yeah,
like,
you do you.
I don't want to retell my jokes, even if I like the jokes and may start as some sort of background plot. So but I have to keep the box war though. So the box war will have to return as a
Yep.
joke.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, we'll discuss this off screen with the
Well,
rest of the team, but I just wanted to let you know that that's an option on the table for you guys.
All right.
And yeah, I don't know if there's anything else before we close out, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us, and thank you to our lovely Buckethead over here who sang that beautiful melody for us to have.
I give thumbs up.
Yes,
Depending how
And-
things
Yes.
go, my singing voice may be heard more than once.
Yes.
yes, definitely. And go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
All right, and we'll see you next time on the high seas. Until then, be empowered to play, and remember, sing well. Bye, everyone.
Oh,
Bye.
see you next time, my friend.
Stay tuned because we're going to be raiding into Rogan 27.